Hey kids, I can't overemphasize the importance of tires in keeping you safe while you're on the road. Your choice of vehicles is important, but the tires are equally important. Hankook Tires recently invited me out to Chicago to attend a demonstration of its new Weatherflex All-Weather tire. Hankook's Weatherflex is an all-weather tire that is both functional and practical. It's primarily meant for everyday vehicles rather than sports cars, which makes it a reliable, trustworthy tire that can serve a wide range of drivers. We drove a Honda Accord with the Weatherflex tires. Then we also drove a Honda CR-V with the Weatherflex tires. They also put down some water on a section of the track, and the Weatherflex handled it extremely well. I sat down with Robert Nasca with Hankook Tire to ask him about the new Weatherflex, and of course I had to share a dad joke with him.
Well, I was gonna tell a dad joke, but I
Okay.
couldn't think of one. The wheels kept spinning.
Oh, man.
We're gonna be good friends.
Yes,
aren't
I
we,
think so.
Robert? So, what's the difference between all season, summer, and winter tires? We're here with your new. You go ahead.
Yeah, so actually, what we have in the tire industry, you're going to have like a summer compound, an all-season compound, and a winter compound.
So that's how the rubber.
That's how the rubber.
compound of the rubber.
Yep. I like to think about it as like you're making a cake, and that's what kind of the ingredients that goes into making the cake itself. So now what we have is an all-weather tire. So it's going to be an all-season tire, but with a three-peak mountain snowflake, and that's going to be the biggest difference between an all-season tire and an all-weather tire. So an all-season tire, truthfully, it's going to be like around a 3-season tire, but an all-weather tire is going to be a true 4-season tire. So you can do it in the summer, spring, winter, and fall. And again, it's because of that three-peak mountain snowflake. Now, if you're in maybe an area where you get a lot of snow, maybe you go to the mountains a little bit, go to alpining, that you are going to want a winter tire, because nothing's still going to beat a winter tire for that heavy winter snow. But if you maybe live in a city where it's not snowing as much anymore, or maybe your city has a lot of good infrastructure that's removing the snow, an all-weather tire might be a better option for you. Again, one reason, because the snow accumulations is decreasing, but it's still cold out there. It's still wintertime. We'll look out here where we are here in, outside of Chicago. It's still cold outside. So that 45-degree mark is going to be that's the key mark that we look at for an all-weather or a winter tire. Anything above that, a summer tire is going to be great. All-season tire will also be good, but the 45-degree temperature is really what you want to look at for an all-weather or a winter tire.
Okay, interesting. So you mentioned the 3P. Can
Yes.
you explain that to somebody like me? What does that mean?
Sure. So a
3P?
three-peak mountain snowflake, it's actually going to be an icon that's going to be on the tire itself.
It's actually right on the tire.
It's actually right on the tire. It's very universal for all tire manufacturers. It's actually a third-party testing that is done for the tire manufacturers themselves. And also with the three-peak mountain snowflake, a lot of places that might be maybe in the northwest that you have to go onto a mountain, that you might need either snow tires or chains. So that three-peak mountain snowflake is really what they're looking for. So it doesn't have to be necessarily a winter tire, but it's going to need to be a tire that has a three-peak mountain snowflake, again, for legal reasons.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Robert.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
We'll stay in touch.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
While we were there, we got to check out Hankook's Dynapro tire, and we were able to do some off-roading, which was pretty fun. We rode with a professional driver as he put the Dynapro to the test. The course was pretty rough, but we didn't get stuck once. So the next time you're in need of tires, I would encourage you to check out Hankook's Weatherflex All-Weather tire. It's an excellent choice for confident year-round driving without having to change to traditional snow tires in the winter. Hankook also has a full lineup of tires. You can learn more about them by going to their website, hankooktire.com, or you can also find them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.